Good morning. Well, usually when you see me here inside, you know it's a rainy day. So, no surprise, it's raining and it's not super cold or anything. I just thought I'd take the opportunity to make a video while it is kind of uh, a little less sunny than usual. So, the other day I went out and I did some, farm errands. I went to the tax assessor's office, and I went to the co-op, and I went to the post office, and I visited a local nursery to buy some fruit trees and find out maybe there was some more expert advice as to why I'm getting fruit, but it drops off before I can actually enjoy these fruit trees that I planted over 8 years ago. So, and then I want to do a little grocery shopping, and our grocery shopping here in this small store is really limited. There's an independent grocery store, there's a Berkshire's, and there's a Walmart. So, and there's like the Family Dollar, Family General, all those kinds of things. So, usually, depending if I'm at one location within town or the other, I'll shop at one of these or maybe two of these while I'm in town. Since I'm already there and I've already spent the gas to be there, I might as well, buy the different items I like at different stores. So I went to go buy an alcoholic beverage, and clearly, I think I look to be over 21 at this point, and I think I actually look older than 31 and probably older than 41. And it's just, you're doing your self checkout. At least at this particular store, I was doing my self checkout, and the person comes up and they want to see my ID. And normally it's not that big of a deal, but it's these little things where we don't really question. It's just another hassle. And surely the lowest common denominator of someone that works at a store would realize that I'm over 21. And is I can't believe that the state of Texas would state that you have to verify everyone's ID and make sure that that ID is valid. So I was kind of perturbed by this. So, I happened to also, visit another ranch, and, I ask, do they ID you when you go to the alcohol store? It's like just a store here in Texas that in the military you call it class 6 store, but it primarily just sells alcohol, hard alcohol, and beer and wine, that kind of thing. And they said no. And I said, so they don't ID your card, huh? So then I realized that it's more of a policy thing. And I was thinking, if a store that only sells alcohol doesn't ID people, or at least everyone, then it's the policy of these other stores that are making that happen. And, I could make a fuss about it, but, I just think that I'm going to take my dollars somewhere else. And I think that's all you really can do. Because, it's kind of like almost like a bank. They say people out of convenience don't change their bank or their car insurance just because it's another thing you have to do. And I'm like, well, that's okay. It might be another thing I have to do, but I'm going to make a real choice. I'm just not going to spend my money there because I don't believe in their policy. There are some things that I do like of that particular store. The fact that they recycle plastics. I mean, that was part of the reason why I was a customer there. But it's so irritating that a big box store, you might say, is making this broad sweeping policy, and I just don't like the policy. And so the only way I can do it is just not to be a patron of that particular institution. So as convenient as it might be, I'm just not going to spend my dollars there. That's the only way I can really vote. Well, as I was saying before, the phone fell off the wall. Apparently I've lost my tripod and I had to order a new one. And well, anyway, as I was saying, the only way we can really vote is with our money. And there's a saying that says, money goes where it's treated the best. And I believe that. And so that's what I'm going to do. So when you feel irritated and kind of powerless to do anything and you're kind of in a hurry, just remember a lot of your choices are, all of your choices are voluntary, just about. It just doesn't feel like they may be. But take a deeper look and you'll realize that you actually have quite a bit of power, because money talks and blank blank walks, as we used to say. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of give a shout out to all my subscribers, and I'm sorry for the blurriness of my videos. I've looked into it, and it has to do with the way the YouTube's taking my videos, because they're really sharp and clear, and it's kind of upsetting that you don't get to, see the animals that I film and different things really clearly as they actually are on camera. But I'm working on the technicalities, so if you can bear with me, I appreciate it a lot. And I appreciate everybody that's taken the time to look at my videos, and I hope that you enjoy either at least the scenery or what I have to say about things. Anyway, you have a good day, and I hope you have great weather. Bye-bye.